If you have them, you could grab a bunch of pillows or a bolster, the blocks, or even just some cushions off the lounge chairs. Whatever you have available, maybe just pause the video for a moment and grab them, because we're going to set up in a supported child's pose to show you a great way to enter yoga practices as you get bigger. And it's just great for at the end of a long day, you can't get comfortable, you just want to lay on your belly and you can't. We're going to do a modified child's pose that will help you to get into that sort of position without compressing your butt. If you have those now, we'll begin. Smaller bumps, probably don't need anywhere near so many props. The bigger the bump, the more props you need to get that elevation to keep the weight off the bump. So let's set up in the child's pose and then we'll begin our practice. I'm going to use a bolster and a small knee pillow that I had laying about, but I have done this as well with just a couple of pillows stacked up on top of each other. So option one, laying the bolster lengthwise. You can pop another pillow up on top of it if you don't have enough height with just the one bolster. I've got this little lounge cushion as well for under my legs in case they are uncomfortable. So everyone's going to begin on their knees with the lower legs together and then walk the knees out at least as wide as your yoga mat. And the bigger the bump gets, the wider the knees go. So then you sit back onto the heels. If that's uncomfortable for you, you can slide a pillow in at the back of the legs there and then sit back. And then all we do is just walk the hands forward, and we're going to come onto the bolster and just adjust its position as needed. I'll try it without the extra pillow first. So just slide it in towards the chest, noting that the boobs might still be a little bit sore, and you might want to try to aim for the upper chest to rest forward and onto one ear. Your hands can then rest beside the bolster, or you can walk them forwards as much as is comfortable for you. And if that's not high enough and your bump is touching the mat, then just stack extra pillows on top. So that was option one. If you're not liking it on one ear, or you're just wanting to be face down without smothering yourself, you can turn the bolster or the pillows towards the long sides of your mat and walk forwards over the top of them, perhaps bringing them in a little towards you if you need to, until you can rest over the front of the bolster. And then if you have a block or another pillow or set of pillows handy, you can just rest the forehead down onto that. And just with the blocks, the beauty of them is that you can use all three heights to find what will work best for you. So take a few minutes to get really comfortable there so that you feel supported. Your bump is not compressed in any way on the sides or the very front. And this is a great pose, as I mentioned, to start a yoga practice or finish a yoga practice, or just to have a rest in throughout the day.